What is going on, everybody? It's Tater Streams. Welcome to the Daily Dose of YouTube. We had a little bit of a break. We took a couple weeks off to just enjoy some time with family, have a good turkey day. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving with your family. Black Friday wasn't too bad for all of you, but we're back now. We're back with the shorts, and we got her right here, Dubby. Dubby.gg. Use code TATERHATERS with a Z to get 10% off with my promo code, guys. Promise you're going to love it. Oh, shit. One other thing about Dubby I might want to add. These tumblers right here, they're made in America, guys. These are made in the USA, and I love that they are. And if you want to get some, don't forget to use my code TATERHATERS. All right. You know why we're here. We're here to react to some shorts, because that's what we do on this YouTube channel, and I hope you guys are ready. Let's get into it.
Yo, bro, what you playing right now?
I'm playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered right now. I just pirated that game, bro.
Oh, shit, you pirated it?
Yeah, bro, it's so fun. Better than actually buying it.
It's Xbox. Are you pirating our game right now?
No.
Grim, well, you're currently back on Xbox. Yo, bro, you got...
All right, so if they find out, you get fucking banned, right? Like, I don't know how strict they are. In fact, I haven't pirated a game on PC at all. On my cell phone, 100%. I mean, you got to have that Pokemon on there, man. But I've never done it on a PC yet.
Mario Kart?
Yeah, I'm gonna play right now. I just pirated that shit, bro. I ain't spending 80 to 90 bucks.
Valid, not
Hell
reliable.
no.
It's Nintendo. Are you pirating our game?
Yes, it's too
Well,
expensive.
we're disabling your Switch to a time.
You can't just do that. How the fuck am I supposed to play then? I paid $450 on this thing.
Bro, buying you.
What the fuck? Yo, bro, I just...
Yeah. You really cannot fuck with Nintendo, man. Don't do it. It ain't worth it, dude. I can promise you, Nintendo will ruin your life if you fucking try and pirate their shit. I can promise you that. It's not gonna be good for you. Nintendo is strict on that shit, man.
Pardon, Bloodborne. I put a 60 FPS patch on it. It's so good.
Valid, we need a PS5 version. It's PlayStation. Are you...
Top version for Bloodborne. It's been 10 years.
I bet. 947120318.
That's my fucking IP. What am I IP?
Because we're fully closing your phone.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
we're permanently closing your internet, and we're giving your IP and address to law enforcement, and we're spotting you.
Swatting
We've
me.
tracked you down at Adora Hills near Westville Newtown on Market Street, building number 189. Is it no catch because you wrote a fake address in your profile when you were 5?
What? No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, dude.
Hey, Zach, remember the 10
That is fucking harsh, man. I don't know. I feel like Xbox is like the least fucking harsh on you about their shit. But also, theirs is probably the easiest fucking games to pirate, in my opinion. I mean, unless you're down with like the Nintendo games, then you could probably get them real easy for your fucking Steam Deck. You could probably do that. PlayStation? I don't know if they're that bad, man. But dude, if that's got any kind of like validity to it, that is wild.
series?
Oh yeah, the 1080 Ti was the GOAT. This thing could even
Never
beat
had
the
it.
Titan X in a lot of games.
Pascal was great, but remember the first time you saw RTX on with the 20 series?
Don't remind me, those were dark times. What about the 30 series?
Isn't that when EVGA walked away? I don't...
EVGA was the GOAT, dude. They came out with like the For the Wins, and like I thought those were some of the best fucking looking graphics cards. I heard there were some of the best running graphics cards. Like I'm still tempted to get a fucking 3060 Ti with the 12 fucking gigabytes of VRAM in 2025, because I'm pretty sure it would still be a fucking great 1080p GPU.
Get why everyone was glazing them.
You take that back. No one's ever gonna hold a candle to the light that was EVGA in a
The 30 series was great though. GDDR6X, HDMI 2.1, and resizable bar support.
Hey, listen, we're not just skating past your EVGA slander. I'll have you know that my dad
The
saw...
40 series, things got really interesting with the Ryzen 4070.
And another thing, if it weren't for EVGA and Kingpin...
Zachary Mar-
Wait. The Ryzen 4070? That's not a fucking GPU. That's not even a CPU, I don't think. That's fucked up. Fact check that shit, man.
Bree, shut.
That's not my name, Zachary Annette Turf.
Not even close. What was your favorite GPU?
RTX 5050, hands down, goated card, best in the biz. Fight me.
I feel like someone might. That's not a great card.
I've heard it both ways.
No, you haven't.
My sister had like the original diabetes, you know? I know nowadays we got a couple of different kinds. And over the years we've developed a type 2, you know, so we'll call the original type 1. But back when I was growing up, there was just one kind, so we didn't call it type 1, we just called
Do you remember the commercials where that old guy would like fucking hike up his pants and sit down? He'd be like, I had diabetes. I got diabetes. And he would fucking go on a spiel about how you need like a bunch of shit for his diabetes.
it, you know, diabetes or whatever. I don't know if that's true, but that is how I remember it. I don't remember there being a lot of kinds of diabetes back then. And my sister has the original, you know, and it felt like nobody in my family really knew a lot about diabetes, you know, because we'd be out playing when we were kids, and my sister's blood sugar would get low or whatever, and we'd be like, and she would kind of zombie out there. And we're like, why you being all quiet? You know?
Which is like not to be confused with like LBS, where like I'm pretty sure like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that if you have like LBS, like you just need some sugar. Like you really could eat like a fucking some Nutella or like a candy bar and you'd be good. But like diabetes, total opposite.
And then she'd go to the hospital. After a while, we realized you just kind of shove a Jolly Rancher in her mouth, you know. She kind of spring back to life.
It's like the opposite
like,
of what I just
you're
said.
Up, you know, you're pitching. It's like, there's only 3 of us out here. Can't be sleeping on the mound like that.
So what's your take?
In-person shopping is better than online shopping.
100%.
All right, so back to Dusty Slay. Dusty Slay is a gem. Hot take, in-person shopping is better than online shopping? I mean, all right, so here's my fucking take on that. I could be in a store, have a mission, go on a fucking mission of what I want to buy, what I want to get there, and like be fully committed to like getting what I want and like checking out. And then I go to the store after I grab what I want, I start looking at more and more shit. And as I'm going through this fucking store, I start to fucking feel sick to my stomach. And I don't know why. And I'll literally just start putting everything back and just leave the store. I don't know if that's like some kind of anxiety or fucking just like this consumerism bug where like I don't want to buy anything after that. I don't know. If you could tell me, let me know what it is, dude. But I get that way sometimes in stores, in-store shopping. Online, I'm just like, buy. Spend. That's how I am online shopping.
Shopping is better than online shopping.
100% agree.
Yes!
I know. It's
I won!
You didn't. There was no winning.
Yeah, and agree is a win.
Okay, here's why I like going to a store.
Okay.
I buy less stuff.
Oh, interesting. Oh, you want not to contribute to the economy.
No.
Okay, that kind of proves my point. When I go to a store, I literally get sick of being in that fucking store and going around all the fucking time and looking at shit. And then I'm like, nah, I'm done. I don't want anything. I don't need anything. And I put it all back and I fucking leave. But online, I'm like, I could get this. I could fucking pay over time for this. Oh, man, I'm totally fucked online.
No, just adding to cart.
Yeah, click.
Click. It takes the fun out of it.
It takes all of the fun.
This is my impression of an online shopper.
Nailed it.
Or
On the phone. Oh, sorry, what? Oh,
Either
I
of
just bought
those
a
I
car.
do.
You can take friends or family with you to go shopping, and then it becomes an event. I would like
That's
to bring
true.
some of that back.
let's bring it back. What are you doing after this?
I think I'm about to go shopping in person.
Yeah,
with
let's
you.
go buy some stuff. Sometimes you don't even know what you want.
That's the thing. When you are in a store or a shop, you are going to find things that you simply will not see online. You have to be there in real life, and it's a sensory experience.
Yeah.
So you got to feel the goods.
Hold on.
Smell the goods.
This dude. So this guy usually comes up with these fucking hot takes, right? And I feel like right here, he's like selling out a bit, dude. I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like he's selling out a bit because these are not like the normal takes he does. And I feel like Cole's paid him to do this to seem authentic. Same time, I do agree that it is fun to go shopping in person at places. Like when it's Christmas time and you go to the outlet malls, like with your friends, your fucking wife, whatever, you go out and like you see all the lights and you just get to do it. Like if you're cold, then you go in a store that you want to go into and explore. I'd love doing that. I would love doing that. And I could window shop doing that and be fine.
Smell it. Like, take it in.
You're putting on a new jacket. I see a 95-year-old woman sitting there, and I say, how's this look? And she says, you look sharp, kid.
She weighs in.
We're engaging.
And also, and this might be an even arguably hotter take, I think standing in line is good for people.
100% disagree.
Okay.
You don't have to be so defeated.
Well, I am immediately defeated.
Okay, I agree.
Why the fuck would standing in line be good for people? I feel like that's one of the worst places, like, that's one of the places that brings out the worst in people. Is when you're standing in line for shit and you just want to get going. You got somebody in front of you who's taking forever, and you're just getting more frustrated. You know what I do in that situation? I put the shit back, and I walk out of the store not having bought anything, and I still feel better than standing in fucking line.
Okay. I'm back in. I want the happy Elliot.
Although if I were defending my point, that's a different side. Okay. I might get a little feisty.
100% disagree.
Oh, no, you don't. I think there's something healthy about standing in line and making yourself wait.
Do you look at your
Disagree.
phone?
No, I've started not.
You just stand.
Sometimes I look at myself in the security camera, make sure I'm
We all do
behaving.
that.
Make sure you're not shoplifting.
I do that all the time. I do that all the time at fucking Marshalls. When I'm at Marshalls or like TJ Maxx, I will fucking stare at the fucking security camera while I'm there, and I'm like, all right. And then I'll start looking at the other people around me and shit, dude. Like, I do it every fucking time, man. And I don't know. I don't know if it's healthy. It's probably a little bit self-obsessive, but I do it every single fucking time.
So I made a huge risk purchase. I
Shit.
bought a huge lot of Xbox games.
Oh, shit.
I did get a good deal, and I was gonna try and keep some of it for the OG Xbox collection.
All right, here's why it is a huge risk. Okay. Because these are DVD based discs. They scratch up really fucking bad. Xbox will fucking wring the shit out of your discs. I know everybody who owned an Xbox had that happen to them at least a couple times. It's because if you move the 360, it would fry them. But newer Xboxes do play a lot of those old discs, and they will not fry it. So that's a good thing. The main good thing about buying this is nostalgia for that type of shit is on the rise, and they don't make games like they used to anymore. What do I mean by that? A lot of games now pander to politically correct bullshit and take the real fun out of the game. The real fucking blood, the fucking struggle, the torture, the torment. They take that away. The fucking empowerment that you get, they've taken that away in a lot of newer games. And it's maybe two or three a year that we get that are actually fucking good.
And resell the rest to like try to make some money up for it. But there's just like there's so much stuff.
I hope he didn't pay too much for them.
Not just like this. Like there's like a bunch of accessories too.
Yeah, I guarantee you could like go to like
There's just
one of your fucking buddies who's now in his 30s with a family and probably buy all of his Xbox shit for him for pennies on the fucking dollar. So I wonder if he got a deal like that with this
so
shit.
much stuff. Look, I feel like let me take this to the trap house and let's just see what we got. Okay, so it's the next day. I just got off of work.
Oh,
So
I had Mortal
these are
Kombat
all
Deception.
The games that I'm gonna include into my collection for the OG Xbox. It's
Yeah.
about 46. I'll put how many I have for the collection And
Damn.
here's like a bunch of common games for it. Here's like some games that I think are worth a decent amount. The guy had stickers on these, but here are some games that I think may be affordable. This is, the seal for it is still intact. Here, I'll show you. Like, it looks like it hasn't been opened.
That's crazy.
This, Dragon Ball Z.
Some of those in that pile were dog shit. I mean, not dog shit, but like so common you can find them everywhere. Guitar Hero 3 was one of the most popular games, like on every console of that generation. You can find it everywhere.
Velvet Assassin, Shadow the Hedgehog, Ninja Gaiden 3, Sonic the Hedgehog, some Gooner game,
Yeah.
Ninja Blade, Skate 3.
Classic. Classic. There will never be another one like that. I know the new one came out, and yes, the new one is nostalgically fun. But once you start to realize that you got to pay for like all these skins, and it's not as actually like in depth as the old ones, and all of like the old fucking OG skaters aren't involved in it, and none of the other people who are involved in skateboarding are a part of it, you start to realize it's a lot more hollow than the OG shit. So Skate 3, yeah, I would say all the skate games are fucking gold.
I think some of these prices are a little bit high for these
Oh,
stickers.
Left 4 Dead was so fun.
But, I mean, for what I got, and especially with all of this, I'm going to try and at least break even and then keep that for the collection. This was awesome.
I hope you do, dude.
And
I really
I'm
do.
going to go and take a shit. I gotta go really bad.
Such
Later.
an honest fucking
RAM and
review.
SSD prices are cooked, GPU prices are about to be
Oh.
cooked, but now CPUs? What the fuck? If us PC builders weren't already down bad enough, AMD is reportedly planning a price hike on their CPUs and pretty much all of them. Apparently, they've already notified their partners that Ryzen 9000 series chips and older will be going up in price as of like right now. Now, I'm not gonna lie, all of the other shortages have kind of made sense at least because of all this AI demand, but I don't think we have a real reason as to why the CPUs are going up in price now.
No, that doesn't make any sense. They're not using them with like AI. Like they use them in PCs and they use them in consoles. And it's for the consumers. It's for the people who want to fucking build this type of shit or fucking, you know, upgrade their stuff. And it's for like, you know, companies that are putting this in like PlayStations or the new Xboxes or the new Steam machine. We're so fucked because of the RAM right now. That the fact that AI is taking up all the resources for RAM screws us. I literally talked about this in a video before, but I bought these two 16 gigabyte sticks of DDR5 RAM for like $100, and I bought them in August for $100. They're now worth like $400 fucking dollars, which is insane. It's insane, dude. I hope it ends because I can't take that shit no more.
This could now mean that there's just a shortage on the wafers themselves, which get later produced into different types of products. It could also mean that since companies like AMD know they're not going to sell a ton of GPUs because of the VRAM shortage, now's the time for them to raise prices on everything else so they can keep making a profit. For the past 2 or 3 months, I've been bored because there hasn't been a lot of PC building news. This is not what I wanted to happen.
Did you see that video? No, it's bananas.
Live here legally. If America gets destroyed,
Wait for it.
I have a country to go, but what about you? Where are you going to go?
Unfortunately, nowhere, which is why we're saying, okay.
What you're doing is just sheer waste of time. It calls for your contribution, my contribution to make this country great. But if you want to destroy it, I'm not going to allow that. They don't understand that today being a Saturday, there are people working. They should go and work, contribute to the economy of this country to make sure that this country become better.
Yeah.
But they are
Bro, I literally fucking good on you. That is the kind of immigrants that I would want in our country, the kind that want to support our country, the kind that don't want to come here and fucking take advantage of everything. These fucking retarded states that are giving so much money out to these immigrants, whether it's through fucking welfare or fucking SNAP benefits, which that's like not a thing right now, but they're giving out all this money in these blue states to these immigrants, and people are just taking pure advantage of it and not contributing anything, and it's just hurting regular people. The fact that this guy has, like, I mean, dare I say it, common fucking sense in 2025 and wants to contribute to our economy, and telling these liberals out in the streets who are just wasting time and not doing anything and telling them to go work their jobs is awesome. I love it. He's fucking based as fuck.
Yeah, wasting time, bullshitting. They get everything for free. Medicaid, Medicare, and EBT,
Exactly,
and all
dude.
that bullshit. Come to Africa. Cash and carry. If you don't have money, you're not going to eat. You understand? You guys are here, and you are just making noise. Making noise for no reason. I mean, well, what kind of people is this?
Here it comes.
And you think all black people are stupid? It's not all of us who are stupid.
Okay, so I want to address.
Dog, I cannot believe he just went in like that. Oh, and yes, I'll add to his point, dude. Liberals treat black people like they're victims and say, let me help you. You're suffering. You don't even know how you're suffering. So let me educate you. And it's such a fucking, like, it's condescending and, like, down looking upon someone. Oh my God, that guy is fucking, he's a G.
This. So many people have been writing into us, sending us emails, people that are paying in super chats, asking me to address Erica Kirk. And I guess my question back would be, what is there for me to address? She hasn't sat down for a long interview. All we have seen from Erica has been the speech at the memorial event for Charlie Kirk. I see the innuendo that is online. I am interested in investigating who killed Charlie Kirk. And the people that I have been reserving my ire for, my smoke for, my investigation for are the people that are blatantly lying. Okay, people that are just lying about Charlie Kirk. That was my reason for going after Alex Clark. She lied about the Catholic thing. That was my reason for going after Andrew.
So I've got to look into this more, but I know the gist of it. She is saying that there are people involved in Charlie Kirk's murder who are now profiting and benefiting from it. And that is a hot take. That is a spicy one. But Candace Owens is a very smart person. She's a well-connected, smart individual. She's much smarter than me. And I know a lot of people are saying that, like, she's crazy right now for this, and they've disowned her, they've backed off, they pushed her away. But I do believe in the 10th man rule, which is if 9 people are saying, like, it's like this, it has to be like this, it's only like this, and it's like this all the fucking time, there's that 10th man who says, I don't think it is. I think this could be the bigger thing. This could be the thing behind the scenes that you guys are not addressing and no one's looking at. Right now, Candace Owens is the 10th man. And I'm very interested in finding out more about this and what she thinks. Even if it does sound crazy, I would like to hear more details about it.
Colette, Mikey McCoy, anybody that's told a lie, Rob McCoy, blood all over him, you got my attention. What lie has Erica told that I'm supposed to be focused on? Okay, like, has she said something about, did she come out and say, Charlie never had an issue with Israel in the end? He loved Israel to his dying breath. She hasn't done that. She simply hasn't done that. What we have around the corner is a big interview that's going to be dropping this week. Erica Kirk sat down with Jesse Waters, and I can tell you, Charlie loved Jesse Waters. Jesse Waters gave us the most playtime on Fox News back in the beginning. That was the big show that we got to book. And so it's a good fit. It's a fitting program for her to go on to. If she was sitting down with, like, Bibi Netanyahu's entourage, I might have something to say. But everything that she has done she's been having conversations with people who were actually friends with Charlie. Erica is also, I think, slated to join Megyn Kelly on tour. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure I saw that being teased.
Yeah, that is happening. So, from what I understand from, like, watching some of what Candace has been saying, is that Charlie got some info on this whole Israel, I don't know if it's Israel-Palestine, but I know it involved Israel, and he was going to talk about it. He was going to start talking about it. And whoever it was, like, because We can go conspiracy fucking theory about this. We can dive down the rabbit hole. Somebody did not want him to talk about that. And they've said it's because like of what he was saying that was hateful and this and that. And I always feel like there's a bigger thing when people are out there speaking the truth. When there are people speaking the truth, someone will want to shut you down always. It's happened all throughout history, and it will continue to happen. So I wonder what the real truth behind what Charlie Kirk knew was, and why they really wanted him dead for.
Charlie opened up to Meghan in the end. Meghan stood 10 toes down on telling the truth, which is why I deeply respected her for doing this, about the pressure that Charlie was under. And it was not easy for Meghan to do that, okay? She is still catching heat for the fact that she did that. So I feel like Erica is kind of sending a message here that she's not standing against the people that are telling the truth. I said early on, if Erica Kirk asks me to be quiet, I will be quiet. She didn't ask me to be quiet. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. A show on whether I like her hair, her outfits, that doesn't feel right. And also keep in mind, that is the mother of Charlie Kirk's children. I had a real relationship with Charlie Kirk, a real friendship with Charlie Kirk. And what is left of him in this world are his two small children. So to just take a baseless attack, if I catch her in a lie, it's a little different. But to just take an attack on her does not feel appropriate to me. I haven't seen any.
So yeah, I am very interested in knowing more about what she has to say, and I think we will dive more into that on this channel. I've strayed away a lot more of political stuff ever since Charlie Kirk's death, but I think we're gonna dive back in, man. I think we're gonna go in on it and see what Candace has to say, what other people are gonna say. And we might back it up with some long-form videos if you guys want to see that. So, looking forward to finding out what Candace has to say.
Any reason to do that.
Top 5 reasons why you need to start watching One Piece in 2024. Number 1, we still do not know what the One Piece is. When One Piece wraps up in a few years, no one will be able to start the show without the One Piece being spoiled for them. It will be the biggest reveal in pop culture, and you do not want to miss it. Number 2, Nico Robin's gear. Number 3, the world building. Seeing Alabasta and Egghead Island existing in the same world is just mind-blowing. But somehow, Oda makes it work. Number 4, the backstories. I swear, every time I think, oh, this character is just a side character and isn't important at all, Oda gives them the most complex and saddest backstories every single time.
That's so true.
Number 5,
every single one of those characters.
Oda has not stopped cooking. Where other mangakas like Kishimoto and Gege have fallen off, Oda has only gotten better and has not slowed down at all. In fact, Egghead Island is looking to be one of the best, if not the best, arc of all time.
The Crucial and Micron.
I'm really excited to see how One Piece ends. And I am only like 800 episodes in. I've got at least 400 to 500 more to catch up on. But we got a few years. We have a few years before it's over, and it'll take even longer for the anime to actually catch up. Unless the manga is ending this year, which I don't know. I haven't looked into it, but I will be catching up on it. I have been stuck on Hunter x Hunter and having a blast watching that. It's a fantastic fucking anime. I encourage you to go see it. I've been watching it off stream. If you do want to see the past streamed animes that I watch, they are on Patreon. Tater Streams, so go check those out.
News is so devastating that I don't even want to make content about it.
Yeah,
I do think people are misunderstanding something, but it also might be worse than what we're expecting. I know 90% of you saw this already, but Micron just announced that they are axing their Crucial brand of consumer-grade products. They are going all in on AI, so after Q2 of 2026, we'll no longer see Crucial RAM or SSDs. With Micron being one of 3 major RAM manufacturers, that doesn't mean that we're going to.
It's just getting worse and worse, man. Knowing that one of the top manufacturers of SSDs and RAM, of memory and storage, are going to be out of the picture, leaving only SK Hynix and Samsung to take the fucking reins. Like, we're so screwed. We thought the prices were bad. Like, now it's about to get so much worse, guys. So much worse. And I am not prepared. I mean, other than like the shit that I've already bought. And thank God I already bought my shit to build my PC, because it's about to get devastating.
instantly lose 1/3 of RAM products. They're just cutting their own consumer brand. Micron still has the ability to produce gaming desktop RAM for other companies. Brands like Corsair, G-Skill, and Team Group don't produce the actual RAM chips themselves. The problem is, even though what I just said is true, they're probably still only going to be making RAM for AI companies. I don't think even our biggest PC hardware companies can compete against the venture capital funded AI startups. They will be
No. Do you see the amount of money they're spending, dude? OpenAI, $11 billion. And that's just ChatGPT. Like, there's all these other fucking companies that are spending so much on AI. We're fucked, man.
They will be offering more money to Micron compared to gaming hardware companies. The biggest problem is that I think that this is announcement number 1 of many. I have a feeling that many other companies are probably thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah.
Franklin the Turtle will not stand for these memes. This was literally me on my couch watching all of this unfold. There is a, obviously, trans bear trying to get into the women's bathroom. Sabrina Carpenter and Franklin the Turtle, some freaky positions. Hit them with that.
It's not true. It's not true. They did not, no fucking way they put this in a kid's show. They're high. They have to be, dude, to even consider fucking putting this type of shit in a fucking children's cartoon. Franklin, this is a meme. Life is a meme. I don't know what's going on anymore. Let's continue watching shorts.
Copyright strike queen snaps. My baby needs to know what America does to members of the cartel. Have you ever tried this one? 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 Ha ha ha, Franklin's ours now, not Canadian. I know you want my time for life.
And then I went to the main.
I fucking love Brett Cooper, dude. I love Brett Cooper. Equally, I love Dusty Slade. So let's watch this. We'll watch this. This is the last one. We'll go out on a fucking good, happy note.
And then I went to the main aquarium, and I'm looking at the fish tank, right? And there's a lot of fish in there. And this girl comes up to me, and she has a name tag on, and the name tag has her name, and then it says fish expert. I was like, all right, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I don't run into a lot of fish experts out here in the world, and I thought this is a great time to get some answers to some of the fish questions that I have. So, you know what I mean? So I started asking her some stuff, you know, stuff I can Google. But I thought, hey, let's have a real human experience here. So I started asking her stuff, and then I say, oh, you know what? I got a good one. This is a good question. You're going to like this. This is what I said to her. I go, let me ask you this. Do fish sleep? That's what I said to her. I said, do fish sleep? And she looked me straight in the face, and she goes, I don't know, because I don't work here at night.
That's a fucking honest fucking answer, dude. I gotta hand it to him. All right, guys. This is Tater Streams. You just got done watching the Daily Dose of YouTube with me. And I hope you guys have an awesome fucking weekend. And I hope you guys take care. And above all, remember to keep yourselves safe. All right, guys. Tater out.